Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I'm reviewing the Hasbro Overwatch Ultimates 2-pack of Mercy and Pharah. As you can see, I've got Pharah on the display stand with her wings and the gun and everything else, and here's Mercy with one of her accessories she uses. I'm not sure what it is. I think because she's in the game, she's a healer, so this is a healing item she uses, I believe. I'm not too sure. I'm not too familiar with the game, but that's what it looks like to me, or it's an energy-based weapon. I'm not too sure. A bit vague, but I have to say I really do love the designs of these figures, much like I did the Tracer, which I reviewed just the other week. As you can see, got him here. I'll bring in Pharah first, because she's the bigger figure. Move Mercy just out the way, just gently there. She's good. This one accessory they came with was this, as you can see, this Overwatch base, which is very, which I kindly included in the 2-pack. If I just slightly just you can see it, move it down just a tad, so you can see there's the base. She's on it. It came with this, then this would peg into here, and it's on a rotation and rotates around here as well. Take the figure off the base, so you can see these do clamp open and close, which is nice. So it works well. This is a really good looking figure. I really do like the look of these Overwatch figures, even though I'm not too familiar with the property. I have to say I really do like the character designs quite a lot, and I have to say the figures that Hasbro have released so far have been pretty darn good, and they've got some sweet looking figures coming out in Series 2, which I'll be looking to get at some point as well. She's a bit difficult to stand, especially with these effects that come out here. These do pop on and off. I should mention I'll keep these on for display. You can't really have a good look at her face too well. If I hold it by hand to bring it in. If I just was up just a bit, it's a bit hard to see her face beneath there, but you can see it there. It's got like a nice, looks like it's been face printed, much like the Tracer, but you can't really see those too well because they're hidden behind glasses, and you can't really see Pharah's too well because it's hidden beneath this massive helmet. But I have to say, I do like the Valkyrie-esque looking helmet. It looks really nice. And an excellent job on it, Hasbro, so far on these figures. The paint sculpt on this is brilliant. Very unique looking. Do like the mixture of the silvers, the golds, and the blues. Looks really nice. I'll put down her arm so you can see. Do like these big, massive shoulder pauldrons. Look really cool. Very nice design. In package, it's easy to peg these in with ball joints. They stay in pretty darn well. So they're pegging here at the back. Looks really nice. Pharah has articulation in the head, so she can look up and down a little bit, hindered by the sculpt of the head. She has a ball joint up here in the chest, so she can rotate and go lean forward, not too back too far. Ball jointed shoulders, so I can go up. These are articulation. These are on ball joints themselves. These shoulder pauldrons. She's got single jointed elbows, so you can go like that, and also rotate. And she's got hinge and swivel wrists. Swivel wrists. Ball jointed hips, so go out, up, back, out. Also swivel in the thigh. That's just hit about here. Double jointed knee. Double jointed knees. And ankle pivot ankles, so she's got a full range of articulation for her, and she does it really good. They are a bit troublesome to stand, so be very mind that if you do get this figure, they can be quite tricky to stand sometimes. And I think it's due to this one's sculpt being being a very much armoured, bulky. I'll put it back on the display stand on this. Bear with me now. Yep, that's in. That's on. Yep, and she's posed. Yeah, I've just got to stand in the basic pose at the moment on here, and yeah, that does happen. It's rather. Also, I forgot to mention the wings are articulated. They can go like that, and they can go like that. Also, they're on ball joints themselves. So fully articulated figure can be a bit troublesome to pose. That's why I would recommend if you do get this 2-pack, to use this stand. I know, I think it's mostly designed for Mercy, but I'm using it for Ra because she's harder to pose. She's harder to stand up. So I'm using it for her. Looks really, really good. Just have it like that. Also, her way of accessories, Pharah comes with the wings, which aren't really accessories per se, and you have to attach them. This can be a bit troublesome. This. Yep, just yeah, it has a tendency to do that. Right, she has this massive gun, which I have a bit of trouble making her hold in 2 hands. This gun here. I can take that out of her hand just for a moment. See, it's nice, nice sculpted design, very unique looking. Look like a missile launcher or something, but there's no missile launcher or anything like that. But it does look really, really nice. See, there's a nice bit of red there. I think that's ammo. I think. Nice bit of silver and black. She holds it pretty well. I have a bit of trouble holding it in 2 hands, but she holds it in one-handed pose pretty darn well. Though it can be quite hard to make it look realistic. Per se, that's why I mostly have it hanging down. She also has interchangeable hands. I've got one of the hands change over the other gripping hand, or the trigger finger hand, to this fist. So she also comes with, hold on, he's got the right accessories here. Yeah, she comes with another fist for this hand here, and a trigger finger for that side there. Really good. Like the Tracer, these hands are very, very easy to interchange. I do like this little missile thing here. This is the sort of counts as an accessory. It's sculpted on. Looks rather unique. I do like the little sort of missile launcher, very much reminiscent of Boba Fett. Really, really cool. Now let's take Pharah out the way here. I'll move her to the side. Let's bring in Mercy. I really do. This is another character design I really do like a lot. And this is one of the early figures they showed off. Well, they showed off. They showed it off before I officially. When they started this, when they revealed this line, when Hasbro revealed they had starting this line, this was one of the first figures they showed off in preview images, which I have written about on the site. And I have to say, the looks really, really good. I do love this figure a hell of a lot, especially when I saw the preview images and now having it in hand and seeing it in conventions and whatnot. Well, especially now having it in hand, I really do dig it a lot. See here, Mercy's got this sort of, I'm not too sure what this is as a weapon or or a tool she uses. I do like it a hell of a lot. I'll take this off because it does kill the balance. I'll take that off for the time being. Let's take this accessory out of her hand. Let's see what you can see. A closer look at Mercy. I do unfortunately have a few paint errors with mine. There's some specks in the hair. It's not too showing up too much on camera, but there are some specks in the hair, and there's some specks on this outfit, part of her outfit here. I'll bring that in close so you can see. Yeah, there's a few problems. Also, she's got a flag there, Swiss. I think it's a Swiss flag. I think there. I know that Tracer had a flag printed on her as well, the Great British flag. The United Kingdom flag. So she's got a Swiss flag. I know. Pharah meant to come from somewhere, but I couldn't see any little little flag on her anywhere. Looks really, really nice. I do love this red, the vinyl look does look well. It does look really good. So there's only a little paint slop there, but aside that, looks really, really nice. Fantastic design, and Hasbro have done a brilliant job, conveying it to action figure form. Looks absolutely superb. I do love these wings. There's like the translucent yellow. Looks really, really nice. Hasbro have done a fantastic job again. It's got the face printing on Mercy, which I had on Tracer and Pharah, and it does work really, really well. Definitely inclined to get more of these figures. I do love the paint here as well on the arms, from the dark orange, red to the yellow. Looks really nice. You've got some little logos here on her shoulders, which is really, really cool. I do love the hair. Looks really unique. Do love that a lot. The little ponytail there. Looks the colours works really, really well. And I do love the unique look to this figure. It's very angelic looking, and I certainly don't have a figure like this in my collection. So really do dig this figure a hell of a lot. Whale articulation. Mercy has a ball joint in the head, so she has a full range. She isn't so hindered as much like Pharah is, so you get a full range of motion there. Goes down, up. Her ball jointed wings do have a tendency to pop out. They rotate. You can get them in like that, get them out, but not too far because they'll have a tendency to pop out. But still, they work really well. They're not as big as and bulky as Pharah, so she can stand easier. She has a ball joint in the chest, so she can lean forward a little bit, go back a little bit, well, quite far, and a bit of tilt from side to side. So you've got full range of motion there. Ball jointed shoulders, not hindered by this sculpt here. Single jointed elbows, so she can get it in, and you also swivel as well, hinge and swivel wrists, just like Pharah and Tracer. Nothing in the waist obviously because of the sculpt, really looking sculpt. Ball jointed hips, so she can go forward. Again, it's hindered by the sculpt, so you can't get too much motion out of her. She's also got a swivel in the thigh, just there you can see, double jointed knees and ankle pivot ankle, so she's got a full range of motion. Mercy hasn't. It works really, really well. I have a few little gripes with the paint, but aside that, I really do dig this figure quite a lot. In the way of accessories, Mercy comes with this, well, we saw this earlier, not too sure what this is. A healing tool or a weapon, energy-based weapon. I think because it says on the back of the box she supports, I'm guessing this is a healing-based weapon tool she uses to help teammates. Looks really, really good. The sculpt, there's not much paint, it's just black and white, but she holds it pretty well in two-handed, one-handed pose. She also comes with an energy effect for said things. I'm guessing this is like a thing to heal them or hurt them. It's really good. I'm guessing if she's called Mercy, she's probably a healer. Yeah, that looks really good. That's just pegs onto the top like that. So it's pretty well. Does does weight down the accessory, so be careful when you're trying to pose. Have a pose holding it. She also comes with a set of interchangeable hands. She has a expression hand, much like the Tracer figure did, as you can see here. And she also has a fist as well, which I didn't expect her to come with. Really, really nice. She also comes with one final accessory. She also comes with another a weapon, a pistol. Again, this is not. This is a new accessory. This isn't like Tracer's pistol at all. It's a completely different weapon. That's what I do like about these Overwatch figures. All the guns are completely different. Looks really nice. There's less paint on it than the Tracer's weapon, but I have to say I really like it, and she does hold it pretty darn well. So, had no complaints there. If you want to have a look, because she held her accessory earlier. There you are. There you go. She's holding the little pistol she uses. So, really, really good. Overall, I'd highly recommend this 2-pack. I know you can get this available in the UK on the likes of Star Action Figures and eBay and other places. I picked these up in Target in America, and I'm very, very happy with them. I know they got another 2-pack which I haven't got my hands on, which I'm keen to get, and the 2-pack and another 2-pack which I'm not so keen on from Series 2 because it's got a figure I want to get a single card and a repainted Tracer, so I'm not really going to get that one. But other than that, I do highly recommend these Overwatch figures. You can find them for a reasonable price. If you're around the games, we just love the designs like I do. Highly recommend them. Anyway, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. There's plenty more content to come. Bye for now.